hello. It's day number 4 of the video series. So what is this? Basically, the idea is that I'm making videos to keep myself accountable. Every day I'm going to talk about goals, struggles, and just stuff I'd like to work on. On the way, I'm just naturally going to practice communication skills because I'm talking a bunch. I'll probably end up talking a bunch about random, not garbage, but just pretty random stuff, and it'll hopefully be fun. So by the end of the month, my goals are to have coded a few projects and uploaded them to GitHub, and then also to have 1 to 3 certifications. Right now, we are aiming for a Security Plus certification, the CompTIA one, pretty generic, and I think I know most of what I need to know, but looking at some of the practice exams, there's definitely some work I need to do. So right now, I have the exam booked for the 29th. I would have done the 30th, Thursday, but for some reason, the only exam time was like 4:15 a.m., which is kind of wild. But um, yeah, I booked it for Wednesday. Depending on how I'm feeling, we will reschedule it because rescheduling is an option, so it's super handy. I think just like almost permanently having the threat of the exam looming over me uh, in the next few days, even if I keep rescheduling it over the course of like 2 weeks, is more productive than just rescheduling it to 2 weeks out. Maybe. We'll see though. And yeah, today ideally, I'd like to code some stuff and upload it to GitHub. Just really fill out my GitHub, I guess, or start to fill it out. And then also I'd like to study more. I found some cool resources. Ignore the 16% here, but certpreps.com has a ton of practice exams. So yeah, they have 20, and it never said how many questions there were, I believe. So I opened this one and I did 20 questions, and I was really feeling the like, how long do I have to do this for fatigue. Does it say? Yeah, I can't see it. Um, but yeah, pretty cool. I will say the questions are like kind of annoying to read. I feel like I'm almost reading another language. Um, and then also there's this one, which is much shorter tests, but they're super specified. So the second one, uh, a lot of it is talking about honey pots and stuff. Like there's at least probably 4 or 5 questions in a row about like random stuff. Apparently honey tokens are a thing. Hold on. Yeah, I'm pretty confused by that. Never heard of that before. I mean, I don't know if I'm confused. I think if you get what a honeypot is, then like honey whatever else is pretty intuitive. But anyways, um, yeah, and that's about it for getting a job stuff. Certification might be a bit harder than I thought. We will reschedule it as needed. Other goals. So, yesterday I uh took out my ab roller that I literally never use, um, and did a few of them, and I've never, well, I don't really use it that often because I can't really feel the right muscles, but I tried it again today, or yesterday, and I actually was feeling the right muscles, and apparently the ab roller is pretty cracked, and I've been training L-sits. My core is really weak, so they're really bad L-sits, but I might be able to make a really strong core with just those 2 exercises, and they're pretty fun core exercises. Like I get bored as fuck doing sit-ups, to be honest with you. So yeah, and I talked about pull-ups and flexibility yesterday. Slowly working on those. For flexibility, I just need to get in the habit of stretching more after my body is warmed up, aka after exercise, whether that's uh, a jog or um, I don't know, more weightlifting type exercise. Although I don't really do big sets of exercise. I kind of like the smaller approach, like I don't know, 15-minute workouts. multiple times a day, although to be honest, right now I'm way too sore for multiple times a day, so maybe I back off on that, and today's more of a rest day. And then I also wanted to find other forms of cardio. Jump rope comes to mind, uh, and that's something I can do indoors where I don't get super dry eyes. So we'll see if that is what I go with, I guess. But other than that, my other goals are learning more Spanish, reading a bunch, and then I want to read more English. So I might look for like super old school books, like um, commentaries by like Marcus Aurelius and stuff like that. Uh, I surely Napoleon's got an interesting book. That guy seemed like surely he had some interesting thoughts that he put down. And then I also talked about wanting to put more effort into these videos. Can't really think of a new idea in particular, so we are letting that sit, I guess. Um, oh, and I forgot to update this again. No problem. So, yesterday, honestly, kind of slacked a lot on, uh, but yeah, to be honest, finding the certification websites, cert test websites is huge. Um, that'll those will probably be the best resources for getting the Security Plus certification that I could possibly ask for, to be honest. Uh, Other than that, yeah, it went good. My mom's sick, so I think I'm gonna run to the store and see if I can make her some homemade chicken soup or chicken noodle soup. Um, and yeah, that's about it for me, I guess. Toodles, don't subscribe.